I always build up to a standard, not down to a price or down to a time. If it can be better, it gets made better, and then we move forward from this point. My name is Doug Whittle. I'm Operations Director of Whittle Construction. We build around about 800 units a year, some of which are PD, some are new build, mostly apartments. And myself on the side, I do property developing, which I've done since I've been 21 years old. I'm a northern lad. I got started in building with my father. He had a building company. I got started at that at 14, 15 years old, school holidays, weekends, that kind of thing. I like to breathe life back into a building. I enjoy putting features in. I enjoy enhancing existing features. I like to do things that not a lot of builders will do because it's not quick, it's not easy. But quick and easy aren't always quick and easy selling. So you can have quick and easy building and long and hard selling, or long and hard building and quick and easy selling. I go for the latter. And I want people to love the homes that I make. And I want people to come in and say, wow, I want them to think, this is spectacular. And that's the kind of result I'm looking for when I build a house. I'd rather put the hard work in at the start of a project, get it right, think on my feet, create, and then when it comes to sell, they sell quick, they sell easy. I moved to Abingdon from St Helens around about 8 years ago, and I've been driving up and down this road virtually daily, and I've noticed this building, a big old Georgian townhouse kind of thing, and it seemed to be dilapidating. The windows were whited out at the front and nothing was happening. This started playing on my mind, and after 1 year and 2 years I made some inquiries, found out who owned the building, and I eventually found out that the gentleman that owned it had passed away and the house belonged to his estate, his children. I made contact with them and he eventually managed to talk to them and get them into selling it to me. So from there the long road began of getting planning, engaging with the local council, the local heritage officer. It's a Grade 2 listed building, so it's just up my street, and I knew that it would be something I thoroughly enjoy doing. Actually, I didn't know I'd enjoy it as much as I have. It's been one of my favourite projects I've ever done this. It really is. You can build in Oxfordshire as you can within the M25, which isn't, you don't have to build down to a price, you build up to a standard. I consider probably to be the best place return on investment per square foot outside of the M25. It's because people in Oxfordshire have incredible taste and they're willing to pay a little bit more for a nicer building. The biggest challenge with this site, I'd say, was the fact that it is a listed building. It's a well-known building in town, and the conservation officer really wanted a custodian of the building. Whereas the bigger schemes that we do, the permitted development, they are the local council is really wanting to provide houses quickly, homes for people that need homes. So what potential pitfalls would I say to a new developer or someone in development? Planning wise, definitely engage with architects and the local council very early, very early. Don't get your plans, draw it up and then start talking to people. I would definitely say speak to local estate agents, speak to the local market, get your funding in place, obviously, that's the biggest one, and engage with the local neighbours, even speak to the neighbours, because sometimes neighbours can give you good insight to a building that was never built because X, Y and Z. You can't ask too many questions. All you can do is be guilty of not researching enough. That's what I would say to any developer or potential developer that wants to get into it. Question, question and question again. That's how you limit your risks in any development. On with the construction side of it, risk management of the construction side. I always like getting multi-skilled people in. I find that people that can do a lot of trades, certainly in smaller developments, help it move quicker. You're not waiting for somebody. If an electrician breaks down on the way, your plasterer can't start tomorrow. If your plasterer can't start, he goes and does another job, he can't be back for 2 weeks. If you've got multi-skilled guys on site for these smaller developments, I find that always makes them move smoothly and quicker. And obviously, years gone by, we've had the COVID thing that hits everybody. You have to, if a pandemic hits again, minimise the number of people on and off your site, so you need to get the best multi-skilled people as you can. Is there anything I would have done differently? I would say with the project itself, once we got running? Probably not, because we have evolved all day, every day. You make different decisions, you change your mind, so that's good in a positive way. In hindsight, earlier on, I probably would have gone a different route with my architects. I let my architects tell me what they think should be in the building, as opposed to telling them what I needed from them, from me, for the building, and they probably steered a little bit too much, and I ended up literally ripping up all their work anyway and going again. What lessons have I learned here? Getting early with the services. I'm always early in with the services, getting the services in. Even this building, we're in early. I could have done it earlier. I could have bought myself another 3 or 4 weeks, and that's probably the best advice I'd give to any developer. Get your electricity, your gas, your water sorted from day one, because they take time. Certainly in the times gone by when COVID was there, they were doubling the times it was taking to come out to your house as well.